So we got back from D.C. yesterday. I heard some screaming on the train. What was that about?
Well, there was a little weeping going on. My girlfriend was crying on the train. She was crying, and I was looking around like people thinking I'm beating her or something.
Was she crying because she couldn't get breakfast like we were crying?
No. Couldn't get breakfast?
Stupid Excella. Yeah, we take, what, a 10 o'clock train? Really fast. Take a 10 o'clock train. Isn't that like prime time breakfast?
Yeah.
And they're serving like weird lunch crap.
I just
shrimp,
had some luncheon meat.
Yeah, Italian luncheon meat at 10 o'clock in the morning with cheese.
You weren't getting breakfast.
And I look at the guy like, you have a bagel, yogurt? And he looks at me like, he looks at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I am, but I mean, I was just asking for breakfast at that moment in time.
What do you think it is? An airplane?
And then they had like a whatever. They had a pasta dish. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Give me some eggs.
They have one thing.
Give me a bagel.
They have one thing. They hand out their menu like it's a big thing.
Right. Whatever.
You're on a train.
So anyway, I'm sorry. So I heard some screaming. I want to know what that was about.
Well, it wasn't screaming. It was, just some weeping. A little weeping. Well, thanks to Than, I'd gotten hooked on Lost. Now, I didn't mention this because I just said I've been watching DVDs. I've been doing a marathon. If you noticed over the past couple of weeks, I've been talking about, I've been doing a marathon of a TV show. I never mentioned Lost because I know our stupid listeners would have just done nothing but pop spoilers up in front of me. So, but it was Lost. And the season finale of Season 3, the final season so far.
You got to explain, by the way, you weren't into Lost whatsoever. Out of nowhere, you decided.
No, Than gave me Season 1.
And you got hooked.
And I watched it. The pilot episode was great. And then, you just got hooked. I was completely hooked watching upwards of, 10 episodes a night. I'd get home, and me and my girlfriend would do nothing but watch until it felt like I was arc welding with the goggles on.
Yeah. Is it an hour show?
Felt like, they time out to 43 minutes without the commercials, which is great. Who the hell? As I'm watching Lost on DVD, I'm saying, who the hell could watch this once a week with commercials? Because the show will end, and it'll be like, and you'll see Lost. And go, up next one. I'm not going to sit there and wait a week to find out what happens, and then have to sit through commercials to find out what happens. It's so good. The screen goes black for a second, and then it comes back, and you're back with the show. 43 minutes for an hour show. So I've been watching those, the DVDs. Season 3 came out, and I didn't want to not see that until the box set comes out, which I think is going to be in December or something. It's pushed off until December. So amazing. I love this. iTunes. Goddamn iTunes. You just go there and download the entire season on iTunes. And I watched it on the train, watched it at home, and finally got through the season finale, which was a 2-hour season finale yesterday on the train ride home. And one of the characters.
Oh no! I didn't see it.
Well, I'll just say one of the characters.
Oh, Jimmy!
I'm not gonna blow it for you. I won't blow it for you, Jimmy. But one of the characters dies. But believe me, this character's dying. This show isn't shy about killing people. So one of the characters dies that my girlfriend liked as a character and everything, and she's just like, oh my god!
I heard a
no! She's like, oh no! Oh. And there she is, tears coming out of her eyes. And I'm looking around like, hey, people are going to think I'm hitting you. Could you not? It's like, hey, oh, boy, this movie we're watching. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, put my hands up. Look, my knuckles aren't bruised. Never touched her. But, yeah, she was pretty bummed about that. And I'm just, now I don't know what to do. Gotta wait till season 4, which is in, January or February or something? And then I'm gonna have to sit through commercials?
You're gonna have to sit through commercials.
Or DVR it and have people ruin it for me? Yeah, I don't know.
You're in a tough position now.
I caught up on 3 seasons in record time. How long was that, Dan? It was a few weeks. I was just sitting there with my eyes burning in the morning. Feels like someone threw sand in my eyes.
They're gonna have to figure crap out as far as commercials go.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're getting used to watching our stuff without commercials.
DVRing it is
DVR
one way.
Stuff.
DVR, they're kind of figuring out something to do. I know there's this one for weight loss, and they run through these skinny fat people examples at like 1,000 miles an hour. And there's certain things that you might want to see on these skinny fat things, and they go, if you're DVRing this, just slow it down and stop on whatever you want to see. So it kind of entices people to stop on the commercial and watch it if you're into that.
Well, they'll have to make commercials more interesting and funnier and a little better, and people will stay with them.
Yeah, now they got a challenge ahead of them. Because how do you get us to watch your commercials?
The DVDs are great, and that iTunes thing where you can download episodes.
It's ridiculous.
I loved it. I watched it on my computer on there. It's a nice widescreen, so it comes up widescreen. It was great.
Yeah.
You could just write when you need it. And they automatically, right when an episode is finished, it automatically downloads onto my Mac. And there it was. So you're not missing an episode. You're not behind. You're not delayed.
I mean, after it's finished.
After the episode finishes on TV.
Oh, okay.
It automatically downloads onto your computer.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that little feature.
I turn my computer on. It says, episode is downloading.
Hey, speaking of TV shows, all right, we got to get into it. The Sopranos last night.
Right.
Finally, some action.
Big action. Wow.
I mean, all the papers saying it's the best episode yet.
One of them, yeah, it was amazing.
One of the best episodes ever for The Sopranos.
Speaking of DVRs, I bet a lot of people are clicking off this show right now. But sorry.
You know what, though?
It's in the paper.
It's everywhere. I mean, you're not going to be able to avoid it today.
That's why I am so glad I was able to avoid Lost spoilers and almost blew it during the last goddamn episode on the friggin' train. That stupid conductor comes by, and we're watching the final episode.
I hated that guy.
And he goes, "Oh, what you watching, Lost?" We're like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, all my friends are watching that. What they're saying is that they're on a spaceship or something. Like
they're all aliens." I heard that,
and I didn't know. You know something? This show could go anywhere, so I have no clue or anything like that. And I turn and I go, "You stupid idiot." I go, "You are an ass." I go, "We see we're watching the last episode here. Why would you tell me anything about it?"
Yeah, shut up and just serve us our deli meats at 10 in the morning.
I go, "You know how I hope it ends?" I said, "I hope it ends with a conductor being thrown off a train."
He did say that.
Dude, I was egging him on. You guys couldn't hear me.
Oh, and then Jimmy's egging him on?
I'm like, yeah, but they were just trying to find out about, like, say, what do you think happened? And I was just trying to get him to keep talking like he was being funny and interesting.
I said, I hope it ends like the Indiana Jones in the hot air balloon, the dirigible scene.
Yeah.
No ticket. Just throw him off the train. Like, why the hell would you do that? It's like, oh, Lost? Well, let me tell you what everyone's saying about it. You jack off. I'm trying to watch the damn thing.
And then Anthony goes, well, maybe I could just turn it off and not watch this. I could watch the conductor.
Yeah, I could just watch the conductor. I was so pissed at this idiot.
Yeah, no one liked him. It's like
Jimmy's egging him on. Yeah, so what happened?
No, I wanted to know what happened because they're watching it.
I'm like, shut up, Jimmy.
I'm trying to get him to talk.
What an ass.
Instead of talking about Lost, why don't you go back there and find us all bagels?
Yeah, find something that's morning food.
Kook.
Morning food, lunatic.
He's a lunatic.
That Acela affects your brain.
Oh, and he was so happy to be able to tell everyone that there was no breakfast food and there was just Italian deli meats for everybody.
Oh, C. Everett Koop.
Oh, he was so happy. So happy.
That conductor was one of those guys. 6 cents? He's dead. Ah, hey, thanks.
Thanks for nothing. So, The Sopranos.